Don't you think? So then Karen went, me and Kevin Martin on the block.
She's a bit higher than that, her voice.
Yeah, go on.
No, not really.
All right then.
I hate Kevin Martin. No, I can't do it.
So then Dimitri and Ika still arguing. She said, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. And he said, well, I have a soft spot for you and I forgive you every time. Oh,
that's sweet.
That is sweet.
They did start complimenting each other's games and how well they'd both done.
And Ika said, me and you will walk out hand in hand with confetti. Oh,
hang on a minute. They didn't say...
Why were we denied this magical moment?
But they didn't say confetti.
No.
What is the plural of confetti? Confetti, right?
Confettis.
They said confettis.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh.
with confettis and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, confettis. That's not a plural, is it?
Is it confetti?
No.
That sounds weird. What is it?
It's just confetti.
Oh, got you.
But they thought it was confettis.
All right. Gaz's
Drama.
patent of the week. And then Dimitri said, I'll die a happy man. Oh, that's really sad. Meanwhile, Kevin's talking to himself. If any of them win, I'm done. I've left my heart and soul in this place. I can do this, whatever. So then it was the veto. Woo! What did we think of
the Down Under?
What, John, what did you think of the veto?
To this day, I do not understand how that task worked. I didn't get it.
So they had to get the answers right on the top level, right? And then match it on the bottom level?
Yeah, but there was a... Part of the rules was it had to be chronological on the top.
What?
But how could it be chronological when those things weren't even lined up? They were in like blocks of houses, right? Like streets or whatever.
What?
Yeah, I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, because Kevin, his tactic first of all was he laid them all out and made them chronological upstairs, and then he had to put the numbers downstairs.
Well, hold on, wasn't it exactly the same on the bottom as it was on the top?
Yeah, but they had to be
It's like a
chronological.
mirror, but is it like a mirror image?
Yeah, it was.
I don't get the chronological bit.
Me neither.
Uh-oh.
Here he is.
It's okay. Just checking there was no mouse.
They call it a multiverse.
It
We
looks-
stumbled
it
Are you
into the
not going to
multiverse.
explain what happened?
No, I don't
No, they
mind.
know.
They're used to it. Yeah, hold on. They said, you've stumbled into the multiverse where parallel worlds and timelines don't always make sense. Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
The fucking tasks don't make sense. I would be absolutely fucked on that task. It looked impossible.
Right, first of all, you've got to know...
Introducing our special guest.
First of all, you've got to know how the fuck Big Brother wants you to arrange those things on the building upstairs for a start, and then put the right numbers downstairs. Like, people were buzzing that thing when they thought they were correct, and they had 10 incorrect. Like, there were so many possibilities.
I like the set looked really good though. The way it looked,
It was great.
It looked
especially
really
when
good.
they flipped the camera and made it Alice
Yeah,
in
it looked
Wonderland,
cool.
and they were
Looked
like
like he's upside down.
walking on the roof.
and like the split screen. It looked really, really good.
Yeah, it was great.
Although-
They spent a few quid on it.
Can we talk about Dimitri running out of time?
That is bad.
Very bad.
Well, first of all, can we
That's-
talk about him falling off of the set when he tried to press the
You
buzzer?
fell off.
Yeah,
Thank God he wasn't on the upper level. He fell off of it.
That
And
was
he went
funny.
like,
Kevin went very Gwyneth Paltrow in Sliding Doors. He's like, in this universe, I win and go home. In that universe, I lose my entire game. Like, all right, Kevin. Poor Karen.
yeah, she was trying though, bless her.
Yeah,
Up and
she
down
did
that
well.
ladder.
She did well. She didn't time out,
She
did
was
she?
dreaming of winning that to be the sole vote to evict Kevin Robert Mart-wins.
But I was fucked up. They only told you the winning fucking time.
Yeah,
and
they didn't tell us
doesn't
how
that
the
piss you
level
off?
did.
Big Brother Canada, can you tell us everyone's time, not just the winning time? But at least the losing and the winning time. But I want to hear all the times, don't you?
Yeah.
That fucks me off.
Well, we already knew the losing one.
It would only, yeah, that's true. But it would only take 2 seconds to tell us that, and that's all they need to do.
Did you like it when Karen bumped her head and knocked part of the scenery off?
I didn't notice that. Kevin, I have no friends in this house, so I study wherever possible. Study. When he's not talking to the cameras.
Speaking of that, can you believe that they've had quite a few tasks now where it's all about the history of the house guests and the housemates, what day things happened, and Ika and Dimitri are not saying to each other, let's brush up on this. We've seen no proof
You
that
don't
they've...
see it, do you? But Dimitri at
Maybe
one
they
point
are
said
or
he
not.
does study, but I've never seen him
No.
study. He's always just getting off with Ika.
But he was good enough to win X for, what's it called?
Sold for X.
Sold for X, yeah.
But if Kevin was in that...
Yeah, that's true. Kevin was on the side
Yeah.
for that. And Kevin said, my job is to be more prepared than these other hooligans.
Yeah, why did he use
I don't
hooligans
know.
then? I wrote that down.
I've put, I didn't know Danny Dyer was in the Odyssey. Kevin, I noticed, was doing it in a jumper and he looked really hot. Why didn't
And
you take the
and
jumper
Dimitri
off?
was wearing like jeans.
Yeah, it looked hot.
Actually, Dominica had like matching outfits in that. They had like white t-shirts with,
I
with
thought they looked
denim
matching.
and camouflage.
Cut off top. I thought
Yeah.
that too.
Well, isn't it cold in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Kevin, the one he got wrong was the day of the triple eviction. Storylining. And then Karen's getting the dodo music. Yeah. Karen said, "Big brother, you are trying me."
Ika stop phrases. It's because he can't fit on the sofa tonight.
I know,
I told you he was
there's
gonna
no
go mad
room
with
for
him.
him. He'll jump at there and just knock the fucking thing over. And then I put, "Fuck, Kevin's gonna win." Well, that did happen. Oh God, I'm trying to hold it together. I'm just skipping all this section. Oh my God, will Ika get to evict Kevin? Oh, that was a hopeful second there.
What was painful was, I think, didn't Ika had to announce that Kevin was the winner?
Yeah, 19 minutes and 15 seconds. That is quick, isn't it? Running up and down all those stairs, that's insane. Yeah, so no confetti or confettis. But Ika actually took it quite well after that. She was like, "It's okay, it's fine." She wasn't, because she knew it was defeat. Although she did go and try and campaign to Kevin. And I actually almost
She was like,
thought,
"I've got to try."
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. Demetrius looked absolutely devastated.
What was the take that Ika was giving Kevin? About we're the
the worthy people.
You got to be the best. You got to beat the best. Gaz's second tattoo of the week. John, that could be your tattoo of the week. And then Kevin was crying in the storeroom next to some peanut butter with teddies on. Did
Karen
you write
came
that?
in and goes, "I thought someone was crying in here."
Yeah.
Realises it's Kevin, and just walks out.
That's true. And then, then we had Jury House.
Oh, the jury segment.
John, what do you think of
Never
Jack?
mind the final Phoebe Can. What I want to know is who's better at beanbag
Yeah.
competition throwing, vets or newbies? That's what I want to know.
John, what do you think of Jackie? Why did they cast her?
Well, you need someone to go home first. Who knew that she'd last so long? No. But this is a serious thing, right? If you watch all reality TV shows, whether it's Big Brother or RuPaul's Drag Race or anything, there are always a couple of duff people in there, because if you had 12 fantastic, amazing, worthy people, you can't choose. It's difficult.
So you think they actually cast people to go home first?
I do. I think that they have to put the focus on certain
that's
people.
An interesting
I've never
concept.
thought of that, actually.
That's an interesting
I do think
concept,
they do
though.
that. I think so.
But then they can end up being the goat that they drag to the end, and then you're stuck with them the whole fucking time.
That's a risk you have to take.
Oh, that's
It
interesting.
is true that once they've got those people in front of them, they do balance it up as how it would work as a group, and you do have to have. It can't all be massive.
Yeah, you've got to have a
Exactly,
couple of duffers, but still, Jackie's pushing it.
Yeah, but this series we had Emily, Jackie, possibly
Dylan,
Mark. We don't know. Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan we grew to like.
Well,
begrudgingly.
Only just. Let's not go overboard. Jackie was wearing another frumpy frilly outfit. Did you notice?
Is it a purple?
Oh,
Isn't it?
it's awful.
Such a sugar plum fairy. Right.
I've put apparently crop tops are in Canada. Neda and Cindy are both wearing crop tops.
They better watch out for the mosquitoes around there. And it's that lake.
So then Dylan come in. They showed the video. Oh, Dylan read out a note from Ted, basically saying,
"Oh my God, how much did Neda think she was going back in? Did you know?" When Dylan pulled that note out, she was gripping onto Jackie and Bruno. And she was like, well, she did say outright first, like, "Put me back in," she said. And when Dylan was reading that note, she was clutching Jackie and Dylan's hands. And as soon as she realised it wasn't that, she just let go of Bruno.
Did you notice that?
Not Dylan's hand, Bruno's hand.
I didn't notice her grabbing stuff, but I do remember she was like, "Put me back in."
That's funny.
She was like, she had the eyes closed. It was like the winner of Big Brother was speaking. It was that level.
So then the old housemates got to do a video saying why they should. I don't know what the point of this is, because they get to do it at the end anyway. And I hate it when they have to do speeches and stuff. Also, it's 60 seconds. That's too long. Make it 10 seconds, I think. Don't you
10
think?
seconds.
Yeah, short and snappy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Elevator pitch. You've got to do it quick. So then they did their speeches. Anything notable from those?
Well, this is when Karen took responsibility for looking for a power couple.
Yeah.
She said, "You might think they drug me along."
She did, I thought you'd like that use of that word, drug.
No. Why?
Because you like druv for drove.
I hate when people say drug. It's annoying. She said, spoiler alert.
Never ever heard anyone say drug.
Yeah, I have.
For drove.
I've heard it on
drag.
Drag. Fucked you. I put Karen looked like she was looking at a cue card, but she was just looking at the time.
So she said, spoiler alert, they're here because of me.
Yeah, they're
I could have taken her out as 8th and him out as 5th.
No, they're not. She could have took Dimitri out as 1 when she was HOH the first week. And then Kevin said, I've been myself, I'm alone, isolated and targeted. Sounds like he should be on an advert for fucking Save the Children. Whatever.
I play this game alone. That's Garrett.
And then they were bitching about Dimitri's thing, saying, why won't Dimitri's prove he's not a lapdog? Shut up. He's broken the record for competitions. Yeah. Shut up.
They wanted to cut Ika, don't they? Or Bruno did. Bruno was criticising for that.
It's too late now, he can't. I just don't think... Do you think... You were going to ask us this, weren't you? Do you think Dimitri would have cut Ika at the end? Do you think he would have done?
I don't think he would have.
I don't.
Because I think
he's in love with her.
He loves Ika.
Yeah, and imagine her face if he did do that. She'd be furious.
He's more scared about losing the relationship at this point.
Definitely.
So Jackie and Dylan said they expected a lot more from Kevin. Jackie and Dylan said that about Kevin.
Yeah, but
that won't matter though. They'll still vote for him.
Exactly.
But what was most interesting was they were the most swayed by Karen, I think.
Yeah, Neda was
wow.
That's fake as well. That's bullshit.
Flim flam.
Yeah, it is flim flam. So then Ika was campaigning to Kevin, and she said, I put, she should say, you don't want to give Karen 25 grand after she's been putting you on blast all season. It's true, isn't it? That should have been her pitch. Like, Karen's been psyching you off all season. Why would you give her 25 grand?
Bothered at this point,
doesn't give a fuck.
No. She said, go on, you got more on
she
that.
said it's a weak move to take Karen, fight against me and Dimitri's. And I came here to be the best player. I don't care about the money.
You sound like Kevin. He always says Dimitri's. He always says
That is
Dimitri's.
his name.
It's Dimitri.
No, it's Dimitri's.
They all say Dimitri.
That says dumb
He
eat
had a
trees.
T-shirt that said it on.
Oh, really?
Said dumb eat trees.
So you're saying that Kevin is the only one who's been pronouncing his name right?
Actually, even Ika called him Dimitri.
There was a scene though where Dimitri's did explain it was Dimitri's.
Really?
So don't pick me up when I'm getting it right, John.
Have you got Ika's diary room speech there?
I don't know. Go on.
Where she said Kevin is obsessed with not looking like he's a bad player. He wants to be this great player and he wants to be respected. So if there's any chance of Kevin keeping me safe, I need to play on his ego. Didn't really work then.
And Kevin said it's a bitch move to get you out.
And what did he do?
When he said that, I was like, oh, maybe he's actually not going to. But he was not. That's his third shot at Ika. He had to.
Look at my notes when he announced that he'd done it. I wrote bitch move
it is a
capital.
bitch move. So then, in the diary room, he's on about how much he respects her ability to manoeuvre and socialise.
And didn't he say that she deserves it more than anyone else?
Yeah.
As well?
And she said...
And he said, she deserves it more than me.
Me! I know! And then he said, I love you and respect you so much. And she said, I respect you too. No love. Poor Dimitri, that's so broken. And Ika said she was dying even when Dimitri left the house just to drive in that Toyota.
Oh, it was for that?
Yeah.
I was wondering when he left the house. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you think he'd gone out to do rehearsals or something?
X Factor tour or
something. And Ika said he'd been her emotional support, which I thought was sweet.
You're smart, you're strong, and you're lucky.
Oh, that was nice. So then they had the Save Me speeches. Karen said to Kevin, I wanted to walk among the giants, not lie with ants.
Who said they fell asleep in the anthole? Jordan Parker.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Ika said, the last time I told you to shove something up my butt, you saved me. Only joking. And this is when she said, your legacy will be... What?
That you beat the best?
Yeah, in order to be the best, you have to beat... Oh, fuck, I've written that wrong. Gaz, you know.
Ika warns Kevin his legacy will be being scared of facing Demika, basically.
Which it is. And then Kevin said, you're one of the baddest bitches to ever set foot in his house. And for that reason, I have to evict you.
Bitch move!
I cried. I actually cried. Especially when Dimitri was crying.
He was so sad.
Awful. When he went up to the HOH room, I wanted him to just go, no! Just get on his knees and just go, no!
I wrote that's the most heartbreaking eviction that I've ever seen. I think ever.
I was just sat there with like tears just rolling down my face.
If I'd not been spoiled, I would have been.
But Ika took it very well, didn't she?
Very classy.
Yeah,
very classy.
She went out very classy.
She walked out to no crowd.
Yeah.
Said, Arissa, darling.
Yeah.
Do you know what Arissa said?
No, what?
We both know a queen deserves a crowd.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's true.
It would have been interesting to see a crowd there because I think they would have erupted.
Oh, they would
Yeah,
have.
like,
They would have.
It's really sad she didn't